do that, let me go back to the daily dose of good, because as you guys know, I love doing the daily dose of good, and I am going to close my door because this big light attacks flies. All right, so we got that closed up. So, I always choose these daily doses of good quotes for a reason. And as you can see, it says leaders lead, followers follow, and lions are never concerned with the opinions of sheep. Now, I think that quote says it all, but I'm going to explain it to you anyways. You see, as a business owner and as a businessman, you need to make decisions. And if you listen to all of the chirping that's going on out there, you're not going to get anything done. So when I decided that I was going to relaunch Co-op C, you get a lot of chirping. Why? What's going on? Like, we don't need that. We're happy where we are. If we were happy where we were, we'd still be riding around in horses and buggies. But innovation is what leads us and gets us to where we want to go. And once again, I'm going to remind everybody, we have a 5-year plan. We are into year 3 of this 5-year plan. And ladies and gentlemen, I am stoked. We've got 2 excellent businesses on that are going right now. Actually, sorry, my apologies. We have 3 excellent businesses that are going on right now. We got Co-op 50/50, which started in 2018. We've got Co-op B, which most of you were already in. It is still lighting it up. So for those of you that said, it's going to distract from Co-op B, not a chance. You see, people understand that Co-op B is great, and it serves a different purpose than Co-op C. And now we've got Co-op C. My goodness. Co-op C is my first love. It's like my firstborn. You understand what I'm saying here? When I launched it the first time, made a mistake, so we had to, pull it back, and we continued with Co-op B and launched that. And now that, we got Co-op B going, now we got Co-op C going on. And let me tell you, folks, man, I'm going to do a short presentation. It's actually a long presentation, but I'm going to do it in a very short way. The Co-op C presentation. It is exactly what everybody needs to wake up their dreams. Co-op C, 3 levels, everything is in 3s. It's everything that you need. And without me just wasting time and talking, but I'm going to get to the site and I'm going to go through that in a second. But before I get there, let me see what I wrote down. Yeah, guess what, folks? I even wrote some stuff down today. Might have sent out the wrong link, but I still wrote stuff down. Let me see where it is. So bear with me for a second. I am excited. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, so where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. All right. Open. I don't think I need it because I know I am going to stray off a script. But anyways, I wrote a few things down that are super, super important. And yeah, I'm not going to, it's not scripted, but there are things that you need to know. So go to coopc.com. If you already logged in, just log in with your username and password from Co-op B. It is exactly the same. You got the same team. You got the same login. You got the same password. It is the same. It's just another income opportunity, right? And we'll get to that in a minute. If you are wondering what Co-op C is and you haven't logged in yet, get over there. Go to Co-op C. You can register as a brand new member right now. And there's a couple of ways to do that. I'm going to show you in a minute. because folks, listen, we got a jam-packed webinar here today. I'm not going to tell a lot of stories because we got so much to go over. But I am going to tell you, I told you that. I did tell you that new people can join right now. And by the way, a lot of new people are joining right now. And folks, let me tell you something. We are a paradigm shift in how people are earning an income all over the world. Listen, I'm almost at a loss for words because of what we've got going on here and how significant these changes are. And if you were on the last webinar, you heard me talk about how we present the numbers now. The numbers work. They're the exact same thing, but I can tell you that just that simple little tweak has made such a huge difference, because now people understand it and they're getting it, and they are registering not one at a time. They're coming in by handfuls. I was getting messages, David, listen, I got 17 more people to lock in. Do I have time? It's 11:30. You said you got another 30 minutes, right? David, I've got 81 people to lock in. Do we have time? Yes. And they started locking them in, and then it stopped when they only had 57 of the 81 in. They put the rest of them in there afterwards. Listen, this is the way it has been going now for, I guess it's been a week, maybe, I don't know, 8 days, 9 days when we decided to lock in. And listen, folks, so many people, they say, well, it's $12. Like, I can't make any money with $12. And they said the same thing too when it was Co-op B and it was $28. What can you make with $1 a day? Well, let me tell you something, folks. As you get busy with it, you can knock it out of the park, right? Like, I mean, literally knock it out of the park, because it's beautiful and it works beautifully. Now, let me tell you something. So, and I'm going to tell you two things. Number one, when we launched Co-op Crowd the first time, we gave everybody about 3 weeks to lock themselves and their teammates in. The very first day, we did $1.3 million. The very first day that we launched, the top person received over $30,000. We only had a dollar a day system at that time. Top person made over $30,000. So if you're wondering, can these amounts amount to a life-changing income? The answer is yes. And here, just in this very short period of time with Co-op C12, the highest earning person is at just under $3,000. Just under $3,000 in, just over a week. Just over a week. And there are so many people that have locked in, and their business is